Bandai here from Capsule Computers. I'm at the Namco booth at EB Expo and I'm here with Steven, the product manager at Namco Bandai. So, can you tell us a little bit about what we got here at this booth at EB Expo?
Yeah, probably our two lead titles, Dark Souls 2, which is coming in March 2014. It's a sequel to the fantastic Dark Souls game, one of the highest scoring games on GameSpot, for example, in terms of 9.5 out of 10. Fantastic RPG action game where you fight through massive baddies, has brilliant character design, and it's known for its extreme difficulty, but once you get into it and understand the mechanics, it's actually it's a very rewarding game. It is difficult, but it's also very challenging. So we've also got, on the other side of the booth, we've got Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, the next in the Final Fantasy series, and that's coming out next year in February. So also on this side of the booth, we have some of the kids' titles coming out this year. We've got the new Pac-Man game, which is based on the new TV series, which is on Channel 11 now. It's ages 4 to 11, so it sees the return of Pac-Man in an all-new TV series and game. We've also got Adventure Time, which is really popular now with the kids. It's a classic game, a dungeon crawling hack and slash, and that's coming out in November as well. Also, we've got Ben 10, the latest Ben 10 game for fans of the TV series Ben 10. That's coming out in November as well. And on sale now we have Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and also Formula 1 2013.
Okay. So with Dark Souls 2, what can fans expect to be like something new for the Dark Souls experience?
Well, what they're playing today is the latest build of the game. It's a single arena which has the Mirror Knight as the boss. The game itself is launching in March next year. In terms of new content, it has I'd say probably nearly double the amount of bosses and mini bosses in the game itself. It has much larger content. It has all new cooperative modes which are yet to be announced. And it has a brand new graphic engine which is actually built for the PC from the ground up and ported to the consoles. The result is the game looks fantastic. It has amazing lighting, amazing texture detail. The developers have put all new motion capture into it as well to make sure that the fight and animations look fantastic.
Right, we've got another game here, Thief. Can you tell us a little bit about Thief?
Yeah, Thief is a game that's coming from Eidos in probably the middle of next year at this stage. We haven't set up a firm date. It's based on the old Thief series, which debuted many years ago. We take the role as a thief, Garrett, and you basically, I think it's set in the 1600s, and you basically steal things for a living. So it involves lots of stealth, lots of strategy, and it's primarily based for the next-gen consoles, PS4 and Xbox One, so the graphics are very detailed and high-res, but it's also current gen as well, PS3 and Xbox 360.
Okay, I want to talk to you about a game that you don't have here. That's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle. Everyone on Twitter is talking about it.
Yeah, they are.
It's pretty much a phenomenon at man.
Well, it has actually just been announced for a European release in Australia. Personally, I don't know too much about the game. I'm going to say it looks really crazy and wacky. It's got some far-out crazy Japanese visuals in it, and yeah, it's probably one of the biggest selling PS3 games in Japan over the last year. I believe it sold 500,000 units in the first 2 weeks of sales, so it obviously has a fan base. How well it translates to European release, I'm not sure, but it's something that we're already getting a lot of information and requests about, especially from EB Games. A lot of people looking at pre-ordering that game as soon as possible.
There's one thing that a lot of fans are concerned about with the game is that it has a lot of copyrighted names like Red Hot Chili Peppers, Vanilla Ice. Will they be censored in the English release?
Well, I really can't say. That's something I can't say, but you know, I understand Japanese. The Japanese market is less restricted in terms of censorship, but now that we've got an RAT rating out here in Australia, I'm sure that you know, if there's a couple of rude words here and there in the song, they will either censor them or they'll look at modifying the classification as soon. So
another game that people are talking about is J-Star's Victory Verse. Can you tell us anything about this game? Any chance this is coming to Australia?
No idea. It's not on my my schedule at the moment. So having said that, games when games are released overseas in Japan, they do special census groups and they work out how successful a title will be in Europe, and based on that they then look at converting it. There's obviously a lot involved in converting a title, languages, and also making sure the market is there for the product. So as soon as we know something, guys, we'll let you know.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to us today.
You're welcome. Enjoy the expo. I hope you have a great time. Looks like a fantastic setup. A lot of great games here to see.
All right. That's it.